wins. Now we go into the real fun stuff.
Ooh, the
That was-
sweaty stuff.
That was the easy part.
This is running in place, running around the
Is it?
block.
No.
You've already seen this?
No, I'm just assuming.
There
Some-
is an actual running assessment component that we can do on top of this. This is the Athletic Movement Index, the AMI. This is good for all athletes. If they are runners, we have other things that we can do.
Yeah, well, that's good because there's so many people that are on the treadmills or my clients runners, either their knees go in or
Yeah.
their feet go out or
Yeah.
they're pronating,
Exactly.
supinating.
So I
Yeah.
would take them through the whole thing, the AMI first, and then it takes about 2 extra minutes to kind of get the other part set up, and then we can do the running assessment, which only takes another 5 to 10 minutes. If they are basketball, lacrosse, soccer players, there's also an acceleration, deceleration component that can look at how they accelerate and stop on a dime, and what their body is doing in those situations. We good?
We're good.
All right, the next activity you're going to do is a single leg squat. We are doing everything on the right now, and then we're gonna go back and do everything on the left. You're gonna be
Okay.
doing 4 activities on the right, the same 4 activities on the left. Single leg squat, your left leg comes up in the air, your hands can be anywhere you want them. You're gonna squat as deep as you can. You're gonna come all the way back up to totally straight. You're gonna wait for us to say go. You're gonna do that 10 times.
Okay.
Do not put your left foot down.
Got it.
This is better than putting the foot down. Do whatever you do. If you have to put it down, it goes down, that's fine, but do whatever you can to keep it up.
It's like a yoga instructor. Should he like
Athletic
hold
movement
this
index.
and then squat?
No,
Yeah,
no
so-
pistol squats.
No,
That's
thank
not-
you for no pistol
That's
squats.
not athletic.
It's not.
There is no sport in the world where you squat like that in the actual activity. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Left
Does the
leg.
toe need to be forward or?
However you are, you are.
Yeah,
Left
sure.
leg up. Go. Go. Go.
I feel the valgus.
Go. We see it.
This is my weak leg.
Your hip is worse
Up.
than your knee. Number 4, Alex.
Okay.
Go. 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 Foot down. Next one is a single leg hop. You're gonna stand on the right foot, you're gonna hop as high as you can, land, come back to straight, wait for me to say go. You're going for height,
Okay.
high as you can each time. Ready?
He's loving this.
Yep.
Go. Go.
Reese is right.
Go. 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 Go.
Come on.
Go. Go. Okay, next we have what's called a
High red lines on that one.
Alright, so you're gonna do a hop plant. It's a forward jump as far as you can, a backward jump as far as you can, a side jump,
Okay.
and a side jump. Watch me, when we get to the side, I'm gonna point which side you're gonna
Yeah.
go, so you don't have to think about it.
Okay.
You're doing
Acceleration.
forward, backward, side, side,
Sorry.
and you're gonna come back
Uh,
in the
I
middle.
think
For the folks
the-
at home, the
One
fans
more
at home.
time.
I think the
Backward, side,
peaks on this
side,
are showing the
left.
acceleration.
The first one is
So
And I'll
like
tell
a
you,
really
here to here.
high
Yeah,
value
backward,
could
and
show
side, and
that
side. I'm gonna say forward,
he's
go. Then
he's
jump.
not
Backward, go.
he's
Then
not
you
able to
jump. Okay.
slowly
Come
control
down.
that.
Excuse me?
It's a real hard stop.
Are you ready?
Everything's on the same leg.
Forward, go.
Yeah. So there's a major fatigue factor.
backward, go.
But if people are gonna.
That
injure
way,
themselves,
go.
It's usually at the end of practice. Right.
That way, go. Foot down, reset. Forward, go. Backward, go. That way, go. That way, go. Awesome, foot down. Last one just clears your flexibility, so left knee down, right ankle right below the knee, hands on your knee, you're just coming forward as far as you can.
Got it.
Don't let the heel come up, so whenever that starts to happen, that's where you stop.
All right.
All right, heel stays down, don't rotate the hips, just wherever you go, you go. 10-second holds 3 times, we'll tell you when to start and stop.
Make sure your knees break over that ankle. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, this carpet is hard.
Yep.
So even with his shoe tied,
Go.
as tight as it is?
Yep.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep that heel down.
It's down. It's in my shoe. I feel it.
Back to the start. Go.
Where's this one?
Back to the start.
Alex, where's this
Go.
one?
So this is showing just ankle flexibility.
Okay.
Which is another thing that, you know, if somebody's squatting is limited, it could just be a factor if
Come
they
back up.
don't have enough dorsiflexion.
Left leg now.
That their heels won't
We're
come
starting
up
with
or
the
that
squat.
they need to, you
Okay.
know,
Alright.
lean over too far.
Come back up, I'll tell you when you go 10 times.
This is just ruling that out.
So now we get interesting because we've seen his right side, which him happens to be his injured side, his worst side. So let's see how the left leg looks. Sometimes
Sometimes you get surprised.
you do, you do. It's just like it's an injury waiting to happen. All right, ready? Squat, go. 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 Go.
Because the questions might be.
Yeah, he does
Go.
10 squats, single leg, and 10 hops.
And this is all ankle.
Foot down.
So yeah, this is measuring.
All right, we're doing the hop next.
It's measuring like
10 times, high as you can each time.
How deep is he going?
Go.
How far does he deviate in the valgus?
Go. 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 All right. Good job.
You almost really do have to be either an athlete or
Put my foot down?
physically
Yeah.
fit and
Yeah.
trained.
do.
It can't be just anybody, because they can't do, they could never do all this, they could never do that.
You'd be very, very surprised.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I'm glad.
yeah. You'd be very surprised.
Huh.
And just because, you know, he's going for it, right? So, I
So-
mean,
Right, I guess you
that's
could
still
do
a
whatever your
squat.
limit
It's-
is, whatever your
it
limit
goes-
is.
Yeah, they do what they do.
Right.
But they want to be active and they can't because they have pain. You
Right.
wouldn't say, well, I don't think they're going to be able to do a 60-second plank, so I'm not going to have them do it. You just do it. whatever it is. We test people post-surgical that aren't cleared to hop. We
Right.
test them on the stuff that they can do. They still get a score. And we can still compare that 4 weeks from now when they're allowed to hop.
Right.
We can do the full test plus compare the components that we did before that.
Okay.
Hop plant, forward go, backward go,
Great
okay?
question.
Forward go.
And-
Backward go,
So what happens with
that way, go,
say he bottomed out?
Mhm.
It's still part of
that way,
Yes.
go.
So it's still
it. Doesn't
included.
exclude that.
Right,
Reset.
you would just get, the
A
score
lower
we
score.
had dinged.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Oh, okay, got it.
Forward go,
Cause that would let you know he's got some core weakness.
Right.
Backward go.
That's gonna be a risk factor.
Good. Got plenty of room behind you. You can go back even
That
farther.
way, go. That way, go. All right, the lunge and you're done. So, there you go, knee right over the ankle. Hands on the knee, top of the knee, come forward. Stop when you feel that heel coming up. Back to the start,
Feels good on the hip flexor.
go. Back to the start. Go. Last time. All right, stand up. Great job.
Very nice. Not too much sweating.
All right, now what happens is, so he lost his balance. His foot came down on the 4th rep of his single leg squat on the right, but it happened before I was able to. There's a little button that I hit every time he does it. He did it so close to the end that I hit the next rep. So I'm gonna go back in real quick, and I can actually add that loss of balance in right now,
Oh,
so that he gets the negative credit. We want him to, we want the actual.
Nothing's negative on you.
And then now that I've done that, we generate a report, okay? And then this is what, so if this is a patient, and I take this travels, so I take this to other clinics. We don't have to make the patient come. So I have 14 clinics in my group, so that I manage. So I take this around to my 14. There's another unit in the region that goes to some other places. If this is a patient, then I will give them the general synopsis of what we see immediately, but I will go home and I will look through the data and make sure that everything recorded and started and stopped where I want to, which occasionally can adjust the score by a couple points here or there if there was something weird with the system, or I hit stop too early, or something like that.
Are you with a physical therapist when you're giving the assessment?
Yes, so A, I am a physical therapist.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
B, it is, so I don't carry a caseload anymore. I'm primarily in management, so the treating
Right.
physical therapist would contact me and say, I have this client, I want you to come out. I would go out, I do the test with them, sometimes not, I don't wanna interrupt their schedule. If they wanna keep treating their patients, what we try to do is do it like right before they're gonna get treated anyway, or I'll take the first 30 minutes of the treatment and they treat them a little bit afterwards. I want them to be able to jump right into doing a couple things that I found, so I'll highlight a couple things,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll go home, analyze it further, send them a nice long email summary along with the report once it's complete, so they have the full story of what I see. And then they start incorporating that in the treatment, and then I usually retest in 4 to 6 weeks, depending on who it is, what the situation is. Alex is the only other person in my market that's trained on the unit right now.